In the gospel text of today, we will hear what is known as the Sermon of Jesus on the Plain. After choosing his disciples, Jesus comes and stands at a level place and from there proclaims the sermon. He begins with what are termed as beatitudes or blessings. And there are 4 blessings on 4 kinds of people that Jesus pronounces. The first is the poor. When he says, "Blessed are the poor, for yours is the kingdom of God." The second kind of blessing is pronounced on those who are hungry, because they will be filled. The third, on those who weep, because they will laugh. And the fourth, on those who are persecuted, who are fought against because of righteousness, because of justice, because of standing up for a cause. Jesus says they will be vindicated. Even as he pronounces these blessings or beatitudes, Jesus pronounces 4 corresponding woes. And the woes are first, in opposition to the poor, the woe to the rich. Because they are having their fill now. They are not concerned about others. They want to simply accumulate and gather and fill their bellies without a thought to the millions of people who are hungry. Without a thought to the fact that they have more than they need and can share and can give and can let it go. No. They have allowed their riches to control them. They have allowed their riches to possess them. It is not they now who possess things, but things which possess them. Jesus pronounces the second woe on those who have their fill now, because their stomachs are full, their bellies are full, and the reason why their bellies are full and overfull is because they would not spare a thought for the hungry man or woman. They would not spare a thought for those who did not have even the basics of life, like 1 square meal a day. Jesus pronounces the third woe on those who laugh now, who enjoy life completely, but who enjoy life only selfishly, only self-centeredly, only suiting their own comforts and luxuries, are not concerned about others. They laugh now, but they will weep. And the final woe is pronounced on those about whom people speak well. Unfortunately, in today's world, the externals determine so much of how a person is thought of and spoken of. If a person has money, if a person has riches, if a person has a big house and a huge car and all the modern gadgets and amenities, that person is considered successful and thought well of. That person can be considered successful and thought well of only if that person reaches out to the less fortunate. If that person reaches out to those who have nothing, if that person reaches out selflessly and gives even a little of what he or she has. So the blessings are pronounced on the poor, on the hungry, on the weak, and of those who fight for justice, who fight for the right, who are willing to stand up for a cause. And the woes on those who are rich but unconcerned about others, on those who have their fill now without sparing a thought for the hungry, on those who are laughing because they are living selfishly, and on those who are successful in the eyes of the world but not in the eyes of God. How many of the woes apply to you? And what will you do about them today?